Okay, I think we are live. So, um, let me just get everything set up now that we are actually live and recording. Um, to pull up. So, what we are going to be doing today is discussions. We're going to be doing discussion topics. I have a list of topics that I'm trying to pull up here. I'm also going to pull up the live stream on my phone so I can see the chat if there is any. OBS is taking a lot of processing power, so it's taking a while to load. Sorry about that, everyone. Um, we'll try to get started as soon as possible. So, okay, chat pulled up. Mm, okay, I'm here with my friend. Is there anything you want to go by, friend? Friend?
Elijah's just fine.
Elijah? Okay, cool. Uh,
I don't care.
that's fair. Here's when I go to a different window, then my camera goes off. So I'll have this just windowed. Um, sorry, it is taking a while. So, yeah. Mhm. So we will be talking about horror movies, um, sort of like debates, and try to come up with a definitive um, something on each of these topics. And gosh, frick, why is this taking so long to load? Are you yapping? Am I? Oof, this is certainly taking a while, isn't it? Um, good thing we don't have any viewers. Wait. Oh no, I think that's just me. Good thing we don't have any viewers yet. Sweet. Well, OBS takes so much processing power. That's my question.
Dang, I got it. How I actually got a funny thing to tell you that happened while you were gone. Uh, I saw this guy had his live stream, and it was like he was trying to get to he was almost at 200,000 subscribers, so he was doing this thing where every time somebody subscribes, he does a push up until he gets to 200,000. So I subscribed to him and then put in the chat, "Have fun with another push up, broski." And then he read it, and then he goes, "Hey, you're not funny," and then did a push up.
Me unsubscribing and then resubscribing just endless amounts of times. Okay, so we got
So
the
he
list up.
does a bunch of push ups.
Okay, I have the list up. So the first thing is one that you actually came up with. This was your idea. Leon from Resident Evil versus horror movie characters. Um, So, which horror movie? We probably should have talked about this beforehand. Which horror movies did you want to like? Should I just like bring up a list of horror movies and just see which ones we can talk about?
Well, I was thinking we need some people that are pretty powerful because uh Leon is pretty tough, you know. He has fought pretty much anything, giant monsters and uh all sorts of the like. I think the best thing against him though would be something that is supernatural and doesn't abide to the rules of science or anything because Leon is used to fighting biological threats. That's his whole thing, is that he fights like viruses and stuff. So if he goes up against something that doesn't follow the laws of science, I think it could pose a problem for him.
I see. I see. I actually don't know that much about Resident Evil. Like, do the zombies follow science?
Um, yeah, so Resident Evil was actually the first piece of a horror to turn zombies into from a supernatural thing into like a scientific thing. It was one of the first things to propose zombies being a biological virus that you have to get through called transaction or transmission. Uh, but yeah, Resident Evil was one of the first pieces of fiction to do that.
When did Resident Evil come out?
Now, when you get to the newer first Resident Evil, now I don't think Leon is in the first game, but it came out in like the '90s on a PlayStation and stuff.
That's
Let me look it
that's
up.
that's kind of what I figured. Um, so in 1968, Night of the Living Dead, that had a scientific explanation for the zombies.
It came out in March 22nd, 1996.
30
So what was the
years.
scientific explanation?
The scientific explanation for Night of the Living Dead was a satellite carrying radiation was brought back down to Earth, and then
Yeah,
the radiation reactivated the brains of unburied dead people.
yes.
So that's pretty scientific.
Yeah, but that still is pretty different from a virus.
Well, and the radiation is transferred through bites. That's kind of like a virus. It's just not
Yeah, but it's
airborne.
still like a virus would be more likely to happen, you know, than like radiation.
True, true. Um, so I have,
That is kind of like a virus, but
yeah.
still not all the way. Uh, that's the thing about Resident Evil though, is that it took the breadcrumbs that yeah, it took the breadcrumbs that other people left with zombie fiction and then just made like a big thing out of it that nobody had seen before.
Okay. Also, the delay between us is incredibly diabolical. It's like 5 to 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, I have noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to look up the first game that Leon was in Resident Evil.
But I have a list of horror movies pulled up here. Um, so if you're looking for Supernatural,
He was first in the second one, so he's pretty old to the franchise.
okay, yeah. So if you're looking for supernatural, would you consider Mike? What? My bad. Would you consider Michael Myers to be supernatural? Personally, I think I would because, like in the later films, it's revealed that he is like, he has powers granted to him by a cult-ish, and he like can't die. So I would consider him supernatural. But what do you
Yeah,
think?
the Thorn Cold.
Yeah.
Uh, so I remember Death Battle touching on like the Thorn Cold stuff. It's really weird. But like think what they said it was is like this these like mythologies got mixed together, and then for some reason just Michael just wanted to kill everybody. So uh not really explain how. Well, I mean, I guess it's adds to the horror, but not really explain how. But yeah, he does have some supernatural stuff, and it does make sense because I remember Film Theory made a video about how to kill Michael, and he said, well, uh, he was thinking about like how cells regenerate, a person's body, and you would think that like acid would dissolve the cells, but somebody tried using acid on Michael and it didn't work. So I think that proves that he does have a like supernatural regeneration and it's not a biological thing. Uh, I don't know. I still don't know though. So, how I want to take the fight is if the person is not dead, but they are like, let's say like, especially for Jason and Michael, like, if they are still alive, but will take like a day or even like a week to fully regenerate, I would count that as a temporary death. Uh,
Okay.
so I would say that maybe if you give Leon the right equipment, he could probably temporarily stun Michael, and same with Jason.
Yeah, especially because it's set up like over a couple of films in the Halloween franchise that he usually comes back. I think every year on Halloween. I might be misremembering that, but I think that's how it is. So like it takes a year to fully regenerate. Um, Next is The Shining. Um, that is that's sort of like supernatural possession, but it is also like he is still human, like not mentally but like physically, like he still has human weaknesses. So I don't think that's really like a hard thing. um Carrie, technically supernatural, but again still a human with human weaknesses.
Yeah.
Jaws, shark, getting clapped. The
Yep.
Exorcist.
Shark
So the
fin
demon.
soup.
Yeah, yeah. So the demon from The Exorcist.
So what can she do?
The demon can possess people. Actually, yeah, it is the same sort of thing as like yes, they are possessed, but it is still like they do still have human weakness and like they can die. So Poltergeist, no. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think it's just a straight up dude. Alien.
There is one durability feat in one of those movies. He gets a like chainsaw right to his leg, and for some because he's stupid, he doesn't pick it up for a while. Like he just lets us sit there for like a whole 5 seconds. So it's like digging into his flesh. But when he picks it up, he just starts running again like nothing happened. So but still, that's nothing compared to the stuff that Leon has taken down. You know.
Alien.
So Alien, the Xenomorph. I think Leon going into it wouldn't know that it has toxic blood. So it may be he may be a bit surprised by that because I don't think he's fought anything like that before.
Acid.
But I
Acid
think
blood, not toxic.
yeah, acid. That's what
Yeah.
I meant by that. But I
Hey,
think
the delay's
after it
gone though.
figures out that it has uh acid as blood, he'd probably resort to using long range stuff like guns, and I think he would eventually take it down.
It's fair. Psycho, just a straight up dude. Friday the 13th, Jason. Same sort of thing as Michael, right?
Yeah, kind of the same thing. He's just got supernatural regeneration,
Yeah.
just a
Um,
machete instead of a knife.
like 22 Metascore. That's incredibly sad. Predator.
So I was thinking about Predator because, like, he's not as strong as the other guys we just mentioned, but he has one thing. He has the element of surprise. And Predator only fights those that are warriors, and Leon is definitely a worthy warrior to fight the Predator. Uh and at the same time, so like I think he has the bomb that he can detonate it as like a last digit effort. But I'm
But
thinking
that
like
also
if
destroys the
Arnold in
Predator.
the first movie was able to run away from it, Leon definitely can run away from it.
Can Leon see camouflage?
I don't think so. I don't think he's ever been equipped for that. Um I do think he's gonna have that like cheesy action hero senses though, where he's like, I see somebody here, or like I feel somebody here. And then when Predator tries to attack, he just like know exactly where to punch. I can't say that though specifically. I think this one is really tough. I need to see if there's an example in the Resident Evil games where like a monster tried to get the surprise on him and it just failed. Because if I saw that, then I'd be for sure like, yeah, he'd win. But I don't know.
Well, you're looking that up. Uh, Pennywise. What do you think?
This is also a really tricky one for me. So his power is based off of your fears, and I mean, uh, you don't even have to be like afraid of him, even uh, for him to like hurt you. Like you just have to. Just the more scared you are, the more powerful he becomes to you. Leon isn't like with all the stuff that Leon has dealt. I doubt that Pennywise can turn into something that can scare him, unless it's a woman. I don't know. But
That certainly do the trick on you.
I don't think
Anyway.
and then there's like also Leon has dealt with, and other people in the Resident Evil series that are weaker than Leon have dealt with shapeshifters before uh and killed them. So also if you remember, because I mentioned how like we're gonna count as like temporary deaths and stuff for this, but uh the Losers Club in the beginning part of the story does like defeat them as kids, and he doesn't truly die, but he is temporarily defeated by them because they weren't afraid. So I'm thinking if I bet if Leon could do the same thing, like um, scare him off, then he'd probably get the dub.
I feel like the same type of thing applies for the next one, which is the Thing. Mm. It's another like shape-shifting sort of thing. Um,
Oh yeah,
it's
and
weak to fire, so I feel like that would be pretty
yeah,
easy
I'm
for.
pretty sure Leon has a flamethrower that he can access. Like, also given Resident Evil, the Thing is not far-fetched from what Leon has fought. Like, I mean, to be honest, the Thing looks like something you'd fight in Resident Evil. Like, uh, it's pretty gnarly. I think that he could definitely take it down.
That's fair, yeah. Okay, this one's gonna be a really tricky one. Night of the Living Dead.
So,
I don't
like,
think
a
I don't
whole
think
horde of the
Leon beats the
zombies.
zombies. Uh,
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think the zombies take this one.
yeah.
I
Okay.
will ask though, what is the durability of the zombies?
They can die by cutting off their heads or causing like immense trauma to the head. So,
Oh, they're cooked then. They're
yeah, they're
cooked
done
then.
for.
All he has to do is drop kick them one at a time and they're all gone. Also, I guarantee you that the Resident Evil zombies have way more durability because I know in those games like you can turn them into like just organs on the ground and they'll still be moving. Like that's how much durability they have.
Gremlins, I think that's pretty easy. The demons from the Evil Dead. I think it's the same type
I
of
think
thing
it's the same
as
situation
Night of the
as
Living
the
Dead.
zombies from Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, because
Actually,
if you take
wait.
off their heads, then like they're done.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
I didn't really have an attack.
I definitely agree with that.
Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay, so I have to ask. This is very. I think this is dependent on the scenario. Is this Freddy in the real world, or is he appearing in Leon's dream? He's appearing in Leon's dream. See, here's the thing about Freddy is that he's the only person that has figured out how to get multiplayer in dreams, and he's also like for some reason the only lucid dreamer in this town. You know, like bro can do whatever he wants, and nobody ever thinks to themselves, "Wait,
Well,
this
he's a
is my
literal
dream. Why
demon.
can't I?"
Also, that's not true in the third one. They do figure out that they can bring other people into their dreams, which goes on to be in the fourth and fifth one as well. And the third one, they do just like think to themselves, "Oh, this is a dream. I can do whatever I want," and then he still beats them.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, I think they're kind of cheeks in that movie too because
Oh yeah, they're 100.
they just give themselves superpowers when they could just like it's a lucid dream. You can just say he doesn't exist in my dream anymore, and that would probably work
Which is how
unless he
she beats
had
him in the
some
first one.
like yeah. Um, but this may be the situation where Leon was cooked because I know that Jason was kind of cooked when he appeared in his dream, you know. And so I honestly don't think Leon has anything to get past this unless he uh realizes that he's in a dream and then just like wills Freddy out of the dream. That's the only way I could see him winning.
But we'll never
There
really
also is a
know
level.
just because, like, we've never seen Leon dream. We don't know how he is in his dreams.
Yeah. Uh Also, so there is sort of a level. Would you consider Freddy appearing in your dreams as mind control?
Mm, it could be. I think so
Because
because
Leon has resisted mind control several times from people.
it's a different kind of mind control.
I
Like
would agree.
he can like
Also,
take your body and like move it around in the dream, and then you're moving around in real life.
yeah. Um, Also, there is a difference between like I think a biological mind control and a supernatural mind control. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is definitely supernatural because he is a literal demon.
Yeah. But not gonna lie, I think if we're going with sticking with the dream scenario, because I think, in real life, Freddy's gonna be in the furnace with the other characters, but I think in the dream he has a really good chance.
Me too. Yeah. Okay. This next one's also going to be really hard. The birds from the birds.
Oh, Leon is cooked, bro.
Yeah. Army of Dark. Whoa, hold on. What kind of a list is this? Army of Darkness outranks Evil Dead 2. Jigsaw from Saw is done for. Um, Zombies
Even
again.
if Leon gets put in one of Saw's traps,
Mm,
I doubt that he's not gonna escape. Like he'll probably find out a way.
yeah. How many of these do you want to go through, by the way?
He's Leon.
Uh,
He always finds out a way.
I have two other prompts, or two other
What do you
discussion
mean?
topics. So how many more movies do you want to look through? We're at
I
number
want to do all of it, to be honest.
all of it? Well, there are 300 movies in this
Uh,
list.
is there any that you think could pose a chance against Leon?
Um,
Ah,
let's see. Demons from Hellraiser, maybe?
what can they do?
Exactly. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Let's look it up.
Yeah. Um,
It's in teleportation, telekinetic control over chain/hooks, extreme durability, impervious to human weapons, and the ability to transform humans into Cenobites.
okay. So yeah, I think he's done. If
I'm more interested about the extreme durability.
if they're
Let me see
unaffected,
if it.
if they're unaffected by human weapons, then I think he's cooked.
It said they are immune to conventional weapons like guns.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. So he's done for.
yeah, that may be bad for Leon. I think we found another match for him,
Nice.
like in the real world.
A lot of
We'll have
these
to we'll have to
aren't
make sure.
humans.
Yeah.
Candyman.
So what can Candyman do?
Um, Great question. I saw it once. Let's see. Teleportation, flight, levitation, invisibility, and immense super strength capable of throwing victims through walls. He controls a massive swarm of bees housed within his body and can phase through surfaces.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like he has that much to beat Leon.
As an immortal ghost, he does not age or require sustenance. He possesses high-level regeneration, allowing him to heal from severe injuries. Telekinesis. He uses a hook to replace his right hand for combat. I mean, at the base levels, Leon is just a dude.
He's a dude though that has boxed with the Nemesis, which is able to create earthquakes with his strength. Like he is crazy strong.
Okay, yeah, that's fair, I guess.
And he's also,
Ooh.
oh yeah, speaking of durability though, there is this ginormous monster in a Resident Evil. And actually, he does this several times with several giant monsters, but he'll just get smacked by it, and he'll take like a little bit of damage, and he'll go like through a wall too. Like, dude's durability, man.
This one might be hard. Children of the Corn.
I actually know nothing about that, so
Um, so it's a cult of children that believes everyone over the age of 18 must be killed. So it's essentially, is Leon willing to kill children? Just straight up human children.
I don't know. I feel like
It's more of a mental struggle than physical. If it's to save his own
I don't know.
life.
I think if they're threatening his life in the because Leon lives for the mission. Like, let's say the mission is to just wipe out the cult. Oh, he's annihilating them. He don't care.
Cannot believe Teeth is number 84 out of 300 on this list. Have you heard of Teeth?
No.
I don't think I can, and even if I can, I don't necessarily want to say this on stream, so I'll text it to you.
Oh yeah, I've actually heard of that before.
Yeah, it's diabolical. So is Leon beating.
Nah, he's he's not hitting that.
He's bro
Nah,
getting chomped.
no, he's
It's
not
funny.
hitting that.
The girl from The Ring.
I was actually gonna bring this up right before you mentioned the teeth, but I don't know that much about her either. I just know that she's like the TV girl.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people put her in a matchup against Slender Man.
But um what powers does she have? I'm gonna look it up. Sorry, my internet's kind of bad. Bro, it doesn't have a page of emoji. Thoughtography, allowing her to burn horrific images into minds, objects, and curse videotapes that kill viewers in 7 days.
It's okay.
So, basically instant traumatization.
I can see the connection to Slender Man though. They both focus on the horror of seeing something, and I guess they both have yeah. Um, Not gonna lie, Leona's had a traumatized life. I think all that would do is just put it on the pile and he wouldn't care.
That's fair. Okay. Let's just go through the first 100, and I think that was the last one that might pose a
So is it
threat.
the trauma that kills you, or does she come and like kill you?
You die after 7 days. I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet. It's number late on the list. Let's see, what is that number?
Okay, so it's maybe in the movie they explain more, but
43, number 43. I'm on number
15. Burger
13.
King foot lettuce.
Okay, that's about enough out of you.
13. Friday.
Okay, so we're just gonna go through the top 100 for everything. I don't know why my ping gets so bad just every now and then. Also, the fact that Scream wasn't in the top 100 is blasphemous.
That's a crime. That's a
That's what I'm
crime.
saying. Okay, next topic. Um, all of the antagonists against each other. So, um, okay, first up, Michael Myers versus Jack Torrance from The Shining.
Ghostface is winning.
Yeah. So Michael Myers versus the guy from The Shining. Michael Myers definitely wins. There's not a question.
Yes. Bro has insane durability and stamina. He's winning.
Yep. Michael V.
And
Carey.
strength. Don't forget about strength too.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, straight up teenage girl, even if she does have powers, like he's essentially invincible. Michael V. Jaws.
Yeah.
My bad,
I
Bruce.
think we have some more
Michael
shark
V.
fin
Bruce the
soup,
Shark.
not gonna lie.
Yeah. Michael V. the Exorcist demon. Michael, I think Michael's
Yeah,
winning that.
I think he's taking that too.
Michael V. Poltergeist. Um, uh, well, it's a ghost. I don't know how this could play out.
You wouldn't be able to kill it though, because it's a ghost.
Right. But it doesn't, like, harm people. Well, I think it mostly just messes with people. And it doesn't actually, like,
Yeah, I
harm
don't
them.
think
At least from what I remember.
I
But
think
it's
it's
been a
gonna
while
be
since I've
out of
seen
the
it.
game just because it can't harm people and people can't kill it, so
Yeah.
it should just be out of the game.
Okay, Michael V. Leatherface.
Oh, Leatherface is just a watered down version of Michael. He's winning.
Michael's winning?
Yeah,
Well, Leatherface can run and has a
he
chainsaw.
can, but I mean, yeah, but I mean,
I think it's the same type of thing for Leon v horror movie characters, where like if one of them takes the other one out for like an extended amount of time.
here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. Michael, when he may be slow, but when he gets in range in the stabby range, he does start like moving quick with his arms. Like I could see I could see him maybe chopping a limb off, but then Michael just like comes in,
I
swinging.
have an idea, or I have a thought. A chainsaw is longer than a knife,
It is.
and Michael like will not run away. Like Michael will come toward him, Leatherface will come toward Michael, and then just like, and I feel like that's game over for Michael.
He wouldn't be fully dead though, because he's got insane regeneration.
Well, not fully dead, yeah, but he would be out of commission for a while.
He would, but then he could come back and stab him in the back, literally.
Brother, so why does Leon beat Michael then? Because again, I just said same
Because
rules as
Leon
Leon
is
v. Horror.
okay. Because Leon is a military level threat.
Yeah,
Leatherface is a stupid dude with a chainsaw.
Leatherface is a stupid dude with a chainsaw, yeah, but he's a built stupid dude with a chainsaw. And he will
Michael's even
attack
more built than he is.
anything. I don't know. I know you haven't seen either of these movies, and you're just speaking based off of like video, like you watched like video essays. I really think Leatherface is taking this one, at least for a while. Like, yeah, you're talking about like, oh yeah, but Michael could come back. Michael could come back after Leon takes him out, and then he'll just take him out again.
Yeah, but this is different because it's a battle royale. Because
I'm not saying to the death. I literally specified that
oh,
it was the
okay.
same rules
How
as if
does
he takes him out for a
how
while,
does
it's done
okay, but question. How does Leatherface kill people in the movie?
with a chainsaw.
Yeah, but I mean, like, does he have a specific way he cuts him up or something?
Um, well, actually, in the first one, the only person he kills with the chainsaw, he just like stabs the chainsaw through their chest.
And what about later on?
I haven't seen any of the other movies.
Because I'm thinking like stab in the chest. He's getting over that.
Unless Leatherface cuts off his head. I don't know if he does that or not.
That would do. I would think that would do it for the rest of the battle royale, but I'm not sure if he's smart enough for that because he's gonna go into it thinking he's just a guy with a knife.
He does whatever his family tells him to do, is the thing.
His family's not gonna know what the other combatants are like walking into this.
True. I don't know. I just feel like it is mostly because chainsaw range is longer than knife range. And Michael can be knocked down.
Is
And so,
I
like,
just how I
if he's knocked down and then
yeah,
Leatherface
but I mean
picks him
how I
up,
see
puts
it
him on a
playing out is that
mule.
like he gets the first swing and then bro, as he's picking him up, Michael's choking him. Even if he doesn't have his knife, he's choking him. He's doing something to him. It's gonna kill him. Like
Wait a second. I need to look up some measurements. Because my peeing is awful. Okay, that. And we'll just Sorry, my Wi-Fi went out. It's back though.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think that's right that the xenomorph destroys both of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Michael stabs him, and then it gets that acid on him.
Right.
And
If
even though it
Michael could
wouldn't
even
destroy
stab
his
him.
blood cells, like it's still gonna it's still gonna burn him.
Yeah. I don't remember if the xenomorph
Yo,
has any
Alias, was this
shell.
your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, exactly right. So now it's Alien up against Norman Bates, dead. Um, Xenomorph v. Jason. Um,
Yeah, he's dead.
Xenomorph v. Predator. I wonder.
Predator. They literally hunt xenomorphs as their main thing.
Okay. Um, Also, I looked it up. Michael Myers at his shortest is 5'9", and not Ghostface, Leatherface at his shortest is 6'4". So I think if Leatherface grabs him and picks him up, Michael Myers' short little arms aren't going to be able to freaking choke him out. Like he's getting put on that meat hook, bro.
I don't know. I still think he's winning.
No, I don't think so. I think you're wrong. Predator v Pennywise. I think it's the same sort of thing as Leon v Pennywise, honestly. Um,
Anyways,
but like the Predator, like
you think the
does the
Predator has nothing
Predator
to be scared of?
have fear? I feel like it doesn't have fear though.
I don't think we ever see them have fear, but I wouldn't.
Right.
Fear is the natural instinct, though, for danger. So
That is
I feel
true.
like
That is true.
as the greatest warriors in the universe, they should have that.
That's fair. So Pennywise, Pennywise versus the Thing. I think Pennywise comes out on top. Um, because like the Thing is scared of
Yeah,
heat.
he's
Like it
taking
has a
that.
survival instinct.
The thing may be like a animal that may not be scared of anything, but
No, it is scared of something. Like it has a
oh yeah,
natural survival
and he's
instinct.
gonna and he could just turn into fire, you know.
Right. Same sort of thing with the
Oh,
zombies from
actually,
Night of the Living Dead. What?
to settle the thing out we were saying about Predator, I actually forgot to mention the whole deadlights thing. And this may actually change with what I said about Leon too, but how Pennywise can do like um this bright light that you just kind of like get hypnotized by and then just kill you off.
Right, but didn't you say Leon could like resist mind control?
Yeah, he could still get past it maybe.
Yeah. Um, Pennywise v. Gremlins. Definitely scared of bright light and die in sunlight. Pennywise v. The
Yeah, yeah.
Necronomicon slash the Deadites from the Evil Dead.
Winning.
Pennywise or Deadites?
Pennywise is winning definitely.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I think so too. Okay, this is one that we've actually talked about a little bit. Pennywise v. Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, I still my opinion is still that Pennywise would win this.
That is true. Freddy Krueger, like Freddy does have fears.
I'm
And like he's like
Yeah, I'm
shit.
gonna be dead honest with you too. Oh yeah, isn't his weakness fire?
No, no. Like his human weakness was, but like he is
Oh, so
decently scared of fire.
I'm gonna be dead honest with you. This has become such a like used to people were wanting Scarecrow versus Mysterio for like a good Halloween matchup, and I think that's also a good Halloween matchup. But ever since people started talking about Freddy versus Pennywise, it has become like the Spooktober thing, and I guarantee you, Death Battle already has like it planned out for this year. Like I guarantee you, they will do it this Halloween,
And I
and I
guarantee you
hope
I'm
they do
not gonna
because
watch it. I don't
and
like
I
horror
hope they don't
movies.
fumble the scaling this
They're gonna
time.
fumble the scaling. They always fumble horror movie scaling.
Bro, the
I
only
say
reason why
always
you
because I
said,
watched one episode,
bro, the only
Michael
reason
versus
why they've
Jason.
only
I
done
hated.
one, they've only done two horror movie characters. I'm pretty sure.
They screwed up Michael versus Jason.
And that's called hasty generalization, and it's a logical fallacy.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
Look,
You know who
look,
else makes
you
hasty
don't have to watch it.
generalizations?
I'll
The
watch it though,
president, so so can I.
and then I'll watch videos of people talking about. I I watch people talk about the scaling, and if they say it's good, then I'll show it to you,
And womp womp, I still don't trust him. Um, Pennywise
bruh.
from the 90s miniseries versus Pennywise from the recent movies.
I don't know why, but I feel like the recent movies are a little bit. He's just a little bit stronger.
Same. Um,
Just got that slight edge.
okay. Pennywise the Antichrist from The Omen.
I know nothing about Omen actually.
Yeah, me neither, honestly. I think it's just a straight up kid, but also the Antichrist.
Well, if it's a kid with like, if he has like light powers, I think Pennywise is laying him out.
Damien Thorne, the Antichrist in the Omen films, wields supernatural powers to influence animals, induce fear, and cause fatal accidents or sudden deaths to eliminate threats. Wait, as he grows, he gains control over demonic forces, commands a cult, and orchestrates global, political, and corporate destruction. So maybe he is protected by forces that kill those who learn his secrets, such as the archaeologists who discover his
I
origin.
don't think he has political power, but
I honestly don't know for this one.
I'm gonna go with the safe bet and say Pennywise, because
Same.
I mean, learning his secrets though, like that's not killing him though.
True, yeah. Uh, Pennywise versus Jigsaw.
Also, Pennywise is an eldritch demon. I think they're gonna have a hard time killing him. Oh yeah, he's winning, bruh. The Jigsaw's getting laid out.
Wait, which demon? Could have sworn in the books he was an alien. Or in the book.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that literally. I just the metaphor.
But yeah. Um, okay, I think Pennywise is clapping most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Pennywise v. the Cenobites from Hellraiser.
Well, considering how it said they're immune to conventional human weapons, well, Pennywise isn't really conventional. You know what I mean?
True. I'm just gonna look up their powers again just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Including reality warping, teleportation, telekinesis, and pain manipulation. I think it's not unreasonable to say they could win. Because, like, how
I
does
still
Pennywise
think
kill
that
people?
Pennywise would come out more likely on top.
How does Pennywise kill people?
He feeds he feeds off of their fears, so
Right. So, do the
there has to be something they're
Cenobites...
afraid of.
Theoretically, yes. But, like, yeah, he feeds off of their fears, but, like, how does he actually kill them? Like, the only person I can actually think of that he killed, like, on screen, was, the dude who either, like, slit his wrists or, like, sliced his throat or something and, like, killed himself. Which I don't think the Cenobites can do. I would say that's pretty conventional pain, experiencing it as pleasure. And they can also read minds, desires, and fears. Yes, we do know Pennywise is afraid of things.
Yeah.
Pennywise v Candyman.
I have to see how powerful they are. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna see. Well, tonight for you, tomorrow for me. At least how powerful they are in the first one.
yeah,
Um, Pennywise v Candyman. Maybe. I don't know.
I think it beats Candyman.
Considering Candyman can't die. But then again, neither can Pennywise. Like, Pennywise can't truly die. He comes back every 27 years.
Yeah. The only way to truly kill him would be to do the ritual thing, which nobody's
Ritual,
gonna in this arena is gonna know how to do.
ritual of Chud. Or Chute, or whatever it is. Um, I low-key think it's a tie for that one, since neither of them can die.
Yeah. So we should do a coin flip or something.
Yeah. Um, I'm doing it. Okay, flip a coin. Heads is Pennywise, tails is Candyman. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay. Heads is Pennywise, tails is Candyman. Actually, do I have coin in my pocket? Oh, wait, no, I have coin back here. Frick you, Google, we don't need you. Okay. Heads is Pennywise, tails is Candyman. Frick, I dropped it. Tails, Candyman wins. Okay.
Dang. Okay.
Of course.
Oh dang! I wonder who's gonna win.
Real. Think real hard. Yeah. Candyman versus the girl from Teeth.
I, I don't think Candyman will be too tempted.
Yeah. The person, so
Bruh.
Candyman is a ghost. Candyman is a ghost. The person who he originally was a slave who got lynched because he had romantic feelings for the slave master's white daughter. What did you just say? What did you just say? I'm so scared. Yeah, yeah. Yes, indeed, buddy. So,
We have to think about the grand scope of the battle royale, though, because like not everybody's gonna fall for this, you know.
true. Well, if
So
you're
I'm
thinking
just
like
gonna knock
Michael,
her out, you know.
if you're thinking like
Not in that way.
Michael,
Not in that way.
if you're thinking like Michael, I mean, technically he stuck it in his niece. So I think that was more for cult
Or
reasons,
maybe
though.
maybe if you specifically did the boyfriend ghost face.
Yeah, Billy v. the girl from Teeth. Uh, huh, Chin scratcher. Um, Candyman versus the girl from the no, because Candyman literally can't die. Um, I think that's
Yeah.
probably it. Okay, the last idea that I had
Yeah.
was protagonist battle royale.
Unless they can think of somebody stronger than Ash Williams, I think he's coming out on top here.
Okay, let's just go through. So, um, what's her name from Halloween? Jamie Lee Curtis. Laurie Strode, yes. So Laurie
I don't
Strode
know.
versus Wendy Torrance. Laurie's definitely coming out on top. Um, Laurie versus the Shark Hunters from Jaws. I think if they like actively
Oh
hated
gee, I
each
wonder
other,
who's gonna win.
like if Laurie was a shark. No, yeah, they're definitely winning. Um, Shark Hunters versus the priest from The
I think Lori
Exorcist.
needs a bigger boat to win this. Yeah, bro's
Shark
cooked.
Shark Hunters versus priest.
Oh, by the way, what? So, what weapons do the shark hunters have on them?
Harpoons, guns, but the priest has holy water, a
Ooh.
Bible,
When
and
we
the
get
love
to
of
Ash in
Christ.
this, that may cause some. He may lose to that. I don't think the love of Christ is gonna win over the shark hunters in this. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. So Shark Hunters versus just a random suburban dad from Poltergeist. Shark Hunters versus the freaking
Random suburban dad from Poltergeist is definitely soloing.
solo Ash Willie. No. Texas Chainsaw Massacre girl. No. I think her name is Alice. Okay. Shark Hunters versus Ripley from Alien. Me personally,
Doesn't she have some sort of sci-fi weapon in that?
I think so. Me personally, I think she wins. Um,
How smart are the shark hunters?
uh, it, like average, I think. No, I think Ripley definitely wins.
Also, I think it takes place. It takes. Also, we need to consider though, where is the fight taking place? Because if it's taking place on a space shuttle, yeah, she's winning. But if it's like, if this is like they're on a boat or like in different boats or something, then the shark hunters definitely have it. If it's an open field like the ocean, they're winning.
I don't know,
But
dude.
if it's a place where she can like hide and stuff, then
She wouldn't need
Ripley
to
would win.
hide. Anyway, Ripley versus Who even was the protagonist in Psycho? Like, it didn't really have a protagonist. If anything, Sam. So just
The
like,
girl that died in the famous shower scene. How about that?
yeah, I wonder. Ripley versus Janet Leigh's character who died due to knife. Yeah. Ripley versus freaking frick butt whatever her name is from Friday the 13th. Okay. Wait, I can actually see this one. Ripley versus Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator. Because they are a similar character type.
Oh, Arnold's winning. Wait. This is cool because it's Alien versus Predator, but with the protagonist.
Right. I don't know, I just feel like
No. Here's what I think would
oh, never
happen.
mind.
Here's what I think would happen. Okay, so Ripley closes. So Ripley closes in on Arnold, and then he's like cornered, and then Arnold does the heal me, do it, I'm right here, and
She
then does a
does.
little surprise, pulls his gun out and shoots her. That's what I think would happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay,
I
what
do
kind of
think Arnold
training
wins in
has
that
Ripley
scenario.
had? Any like tactical training or anything? Because Arnold is like in the military,
He is in the military, yeah.
He's he's clapping.
Right. It's his Grown Up Losers Club from It.
Like he can probably fire a gun better than her. He has, I think, grenades on him. Oh yeah. Also, he. Oh yeah, he's soloing them.
Yeah.
Here's what I was gonna say. He actually does have one superhuman feat in that movie. He when they're taking down that base, because this is a Cold War movie, so we have to do that. Um, he throws a knife straight into somebody's arm without even looking, and like pins him to a wall.
That's fair. Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Kurt Russell from The Thing. I think Arnold still wins.
I think even if you give McReady the flamethrower,
McCready, that's his
he's
name.
still he's still winning.
Wow, you're really smart. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll kill you.
Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the black guy who gets shot at the end of Night of the Living Dead. Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the high school kid from Gremlins. Okay,
Considering how he gets shot, I think I can see where this goes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Ash. I think Ash might win this one.
Oh man, I'm gonna. You think so? Do you think he?
I mean, he has
So
a chainsaw for a hand.
I don't know, Arnold is more disciplined though. Like he does, but like Arnold is a lot more disciplined. Like he can just with his machine gun
Oh, that's true. He does go.
before Ash even gets close to him with that chainsaw.
That's fair. Um, who do we want to say is the
It'll be like the
protagonist
scene
of
when
The
they're
Sixth
firing and
Sense?
screaming in the jungle.
What was that?
I haven't seen The Sixth Sense actually. My mom and I were gonna watch it, but then we watched Gladiator instead.
Okay, everyone, thank you for watching the stream. This is about the end of. No. Um, there's not really an antagonist in it. Let's just skip past that one.
Dang, you're very pixely.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's kind of mid. Um, Schwarzenegger versus Heather Langenkamp from Night. Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the kid version of the Losers Club
I
from
think I know
It
how where this is going.
2017.
Oh, they're soloing. They're soloing. They're soloing.
They're just like, "Oh, this iron can harm you. And then he's just like, and dies.
Kill me. Do it. I'm right here. Fine. Well, we will kill you.
Okay.
Bro, I love how in the Super Showdown Bowl they made that reference with the Terminator.
Oh yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the frick guy who dies at the end of Saw.
Well, considering how he dies, I think we know where this is going.
Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the writer from Misery.
Know nothing about that, so
It isn't it like your mom's favorite movie or something?
for a second I thought you were Misery.
Yeah.
I don't remember her ever talking about it.
She wanted to watch it with me.
What's it about?
This obsessed fan kidnaps a famous author and forces him to write a sequel to the book that she loves.
I have never heard of this before.
Bro, I swear your mom wanted me to see it.
Well, uh,
Ask her about
looks. I don't think though he's going to write his way out of this one.
it. Yup. Yup. Hear me out. Hear me out. Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the 6-year-old boy from Child's Play.
Yes, he's 6-year-old boy's winning,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna go. This is the end, friend.
That's exactly right. Um, See, the problem with this is either the protagonists are absolutely crap or I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah,
Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the high school girl from Split.
yeah, he's winning.
Yeah.
She don't do nothing in that movie.
You seen it?
Yeah, I watched it with Logan.
Uh,
One week that you were able to do. Friday we watched that. The plot was weird, but I thought it was a good movie.
yeah, I enjoyed it. I think the split personality things is cool. Um,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, I don't, I don't think any of these are beating Arnold, if I'm being 100% honest. Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the Children
Sorry,
of
what
the
did he say?
Corn. Schwarzenegger versus Sean from Shaun of the Dead. I mean, no. Um, know where I'm going with
Right,
this.
how much longer do we have on this?
It's almost done. This is my last idea. Yeah, I know you have to go soon. Sorry.
All right.
Hear me out. Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger versus the girl from T.
Kill me. Do it. I'm right here.
Okay. Okay, last one. This might be easy. Um, gosh, frick. Um, this might be an easy dub, but Arnold Schwarzenegger versus American Psycho, Patrick Bateman.
I know nothing about American Psycho, so you're gonna have to call this one.
Mostly knives and axes. Axe. Yeah. So mostly melee. So yeah, I think Arnold's taking this one. Okay, so
All right, now it's time for the final.
Arnold is the ultimate
It's time for the final draw.
protagonist. Pennywise is the ultimate
Time for the final draw.
antagonist.
Leon
You're
versus Penny
so-
or versus Candyman versus Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hmm. We said Leon beat Candyman, right? Did we?
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna win.
You friggin' and no one is away.
Yeah, we did. I think
I say.
is a word they say.
That's Leon, right?
No, that's Metal Gear.
Same thing, honestly. Like, there's like barely a difference.
Metal Gear pioneered the stealth genre of games in the PlayStation 1 era. Meanwhile, Resident Evil pioneered the survival horror franchise during the PlayStation era. How
Actually,
dare
I'm
you
pretty sure
mix
that was
up
Puppy
those two
Playtime.
games which pioneered two very different things?
But wasn't Puppy Playtime the first survival horror game?
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Hold up a second.
Right, you haven't seen it yet because you're waiting for the freaking Corey Kenshin or whatever. I was about to ask you your opinions on Puppy Playtime Chapter 5,
Yeah.
but you're freaking stupid.
I don't know. I have seen what the look. Well, um, I have seen what the prototype looks like from the thumbnails, and he looks really stupid. He
I
looks like
agree.
Pomni from Digital Circus, and it's not scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was a very good design, me personally, but I don't know. I'm not freaking game dev.
And here's the thing: there's sort of this paradox when you hide a horror villain. People make up the worst nightmares in their mind, and then when it's shown, people are like, "Really?
So just
That's
freaking
it?" And
never
I think
show
that
it.
happened with the prototype. You know.
Yeah. Just
Well, it's
like
like
have a
it
beginning.
was so menacing in chapter 2 when
It's just like
after you kill mommy longlegs, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, what the frick was that? And then you learn about the prototype in chapter 3, and then he
Yeah, and
kills
then the freaking like
Catnap, you know,
that was so
and
cool.
it's even more menacing. And so then in chapter 4 you hear his voice, and I was thinking in my head like, that's his voice. Like you're I feel like they're trying way too hard to be scary, and it's not working, you
Voice
know.
is generous. Like the term voice.
Like
Like it's got
like
multiple voices, you know?
Poppy Playtime, good idea, bad execution.
Yeah. Who the frick is watching? It says there are two people watching the stream right now. One of them is me. Who's the other person? No one has said anything in live chat.
I don't know, but I gotta go now.
Rough, buddy. Okay, see ya.
See you around.
Um, yeah. So yeah, I think that's the end of the um stream. Thank you for watching. For the one other person who is watching, don't know who that is. Um, and if you're watching the VOD, yeah, thanks for watching. It wasn't the most interesting thing I know, but it was just something that we wanted to do, something that we thought would be fun. So yeah, if you want to see more discussions between the two of us, um, you could comment if you want to see a specific theme talked about. But yeah, um, that's about it. Thanks for watching.